We're into it. Welcome back, everybody. And the Mardi Gras parade has now officially kicked off. So don't forget you can launch your live drag stream analysis at any time. Just press your red button on the remote. Now let's toss to the girls of my furry little nook upstairs. Girls, how many of those Singapore slings have you flung down here?
Charlotte, you asked us how much we've had to drink. It's very early to be starting that kind of talk.
We need more.
Now send Matthew up. Matthew, what we want you to do is come on up. We've got 3 expert masks for you to dive, and I tell you what, we're absolutely ready and happy to receive.
Oh, Charlotte, can you ask Matthew? Matthew, have you ever mock dived?
It's been a little while, sweetheart. But if it's anything like riding a bike, I should be alright.
What about you, Cora? Have any of you ever mock dived?
No, never. I was a cesarean birth, and I want to keep it that way. That's as close as I've been. Ladies and gentlemen, for you watching at home, if you want to hear what we've got to say for the rest of the parade, push red and tune into the adults-only fun.
Finger our little red
parade.
button, honey.
Thanks, Charlotte. Thanks, Matthew. We'll see you on the parade soon.
Bye, guys.
But, oh my goodness, that's going to be outrageous, that red button. Now, Matt, back in 2009, you were actually chief of the parade. Can you just tell us, give us a little bit of an example of how does being, or doing something like that, being in the Mardi Gras compare to the Olympics?
That was way better. No, I'm only joking. No, they're actually quite similar experiences. Both times I was on the first podium. Both times I was wearing my Olympic uniform and I was wearing a gold medal. I think I smiled so much that I left permanent lines on the outside of my face. But really, it was just, you just can't compare them, you know, they're both so surreal.
That's incredible. Now look, the parade has actually kicked off and we're seeing the very first of the floats come up. Being chief of the parade, that means you've got everybody's attention, everybody's excitement. Look, here we see Lily at the very front. And she would be, what's she feeling right now?
Well, I suppose she's feeling just like what I was feeling, which is the same in the Olympics. I felt like I was Queen of the World.
I think you still are Queen of the World, Matthew Mitchum.
I try.
Right, now we're back to Lily, and now we're going to go to a break. We'll see you soon. Oh, we've got Courtney.
Hi Charlotte, how are you? I am down here with Raphael Botticella, who is the artistic director of the Sydney Dance Company. And how are you going so far?
I'm doing really well. I've been waiting for this day all year.
I know the parade
like everyone.
The parade is almost about to hit Taylor Square. What are you looking forward to seeing in the parade tonight?
As always, I'm looking for great choreography.
Great choreography.
I like steps. I like movement.
What did you think of Louis' choreography in the opener?
He was amazing. He's always been amazing, though. We went to school together.
Really?
Yeah. Many years ago in London.
How many years ago? No, don't tell us
no,
that.
I won't tell you.
Now tell me, how was Louis' form? How was his backflip? Was he well poised?
Yeah, he did well. I thought he was going to break, but he didn't.
Oh, I'm glad that he didn't.
Exactly.
So, what are you up to at the moment? Are you going to have fun? Are you going to the party tonight?
No, I'm not, because we have a show in 3 weeks, so I have to behave.
What's it called?
It's Shared Frequencies at Sydney Theatre by Sydney Dance Company.
Excellent. Well, if you're not going to the party, then I think that this is your opportunity, our opportunity, to have a little podium dance, as if we were there. Picture it, 3 a.m. in the RHI. Yeah! Oh, it'll be great fun.
Yes, it will be. You're going to the party.
Yeah, I'm going to the party. I look forward to it.
Lucky you.
I can't wait. Last year I was scraped out of there at 8 a.m. during Adam Lambert's show. I can't wait to see who's going to be at the party this year! Happy Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras.
And of course, it's the kickoff point. Lily's coming up the parade route, and we're about to see the very first of the floats. Now, it's not going to be one chief of parade this year. There's going to be heroes, and we'll talk about them in a moment, because look, someone dressed as Lindy in the crowd there. It's incredible, isn't it, how the crowds actually do turn up so dressed up. They're not even necessarily participating in the actual Mardi Gras parade, but the people lining the streets dress up.
But they are participating. That's their way of participating. And that's why it's one of the biggest, brightest festivals in the world, because everyone just gets so involved.
really must be having a ball. She looks fantastic. Now this costume is apparently, it's a little bit of a nod to Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. Look at all the trailing of the rainbow colours behind her. Now what's Ruby doing? Let's go see what Ruby's up to. Rubes?
What's Ruby doing? Ruby's not crying this year. Ruby is super excited even, and having so much fun. How is everyone?
Fantastic!
Give me a big scream if you're having fun. What's been one of the highlights so far?
You!
She means to say Louis Spence. Come on, I can't even do backflips.
Pardon?
I can't even do the backflips.
That doesn't matter. You still look amazing.
Now you've got Say Something written on your cheek. Can we have a look at that? Would you like to say something?
Happy Mardi Gras, everyone!
Thanks, guys.
And as I was saying before, now we're seeing the very beginning of the 2011 Mardi Gras parade, and this is wonderful. This is ACON.
This is the ACON Aboriginal Project. This is the arm of ACON, the AIDS Council of New South Wales, that looks after Indigenous people affected with HIV/AIDS.
And of course, the lead float are the heroes. And let's explain a little bit about the heroes. These people are people who have been extraordinary in the gay and lesbian community. They are the queer community's biggest heroes. And as I said, usually there was one, and then you were the chief of parade in 2009. But we really want to celebrate so many people in the community, brought it so far, obviously led by the wonderful Lily Tomlin. And then there's characters that are well and truly known in this community, like Peter Tatchell, and he's a renowned gay rights campaigner. There's Lex Watson and Sue Wills, and they're the first two presidents of CAMP. And I think Louis probably caught up with some of them. Matt, let's go to Louis.
I caught up with some superhero action going on here. I'm sorry, darling. I mean, I want to be saved. Oh, hello, love. Oh, yes, whoa, whoa. Oh, it's my hero. Go on, pump it up. Yes, give it some. Go on, as quick as you can. Oh, there's Lily. It's Lily. It's Lily. It's Lily. Oh. It's Lily Tomlin. She's working 9 to 5. She's making a living. Why wouldn't she? It's Lily Tomlin. Sorry, I'm getting beside myself now. What with all these superheroes? And then an Academy Award-winning actress in a pair of gay-flagged wings. Oh, I mean, I'm beside myself. I'm self-lubricating. Help me!
I just don't know if is he had too much sugar today?
Way too much.
Or is he like that all the time though, isn't he?
Oh yeah, I did see him sculling into Red Bulls before, so it is assisted.
It's assisted. I hope he keeps his energy up. You know, I think what we'd love to do is talk a little bit about, just before the heroes, we did have the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders, 100 of them marching, and just wonderful, wonderful to see. Now we're going to go back down and check in with Lily.
Listen, I wish everybody could be here in person and see this crowd on the streets. It's just phenomenal. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Australia. Thank you, Sydney.
So I think it is worth going back to the very, very beginning, just before the heroes came out, and talk a little bit about the work that ACON does in the community.
Absolutely, and you know, part of this float, there's we have a character called Uncle Max. Have you heard of him before?
I haven't heard of Uncle Max.
He's going to be bringing his 1950s ute and will perform a smoking ceremony along the parade route. Isn't that fantastic?
Yeah, that's great. It's great that ACON are right up at the front as well. We've just had a glance at P-Flag. Of course, we saw in our little segment, our little package before, you know, how important it is, and this is what's going to bring Ruby to tears as well, the parents, the friends and the families of this community are, and it's just, look at them, it's such a warm reception that they always get. They're so proud of their children and their family and their siblings. How important important is that family support when you're young and gay or lesbian, Matthew?
Oh, it is just, if you can have a support network around you, it just helps you so much. You know, the rate of suicide of young gay teen and lesbians it's like about 14 times higher than, you know, their straight peers or something ridiculous like that. And I came out to my mum when I was 14, and, you know, she turned around to me and she said, well, duh. So that was probably the best reaction I could have hoped for.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's very difficult for, I have people that, you know, in contact with me, and they're sort of, you know, they're living in the country sometimes in very small communities that are not accepting of the gay lesbian lifestyle, and they don't know where to go. And there are a lot of organisations, thankfully, we'll be seeing them marching up the parade route very soon, that can assist the youth. And the most important thing is family and friends. And another very important part is, of course, Pam Ann. She's a great support to this community. Here she is.
I'm really sorry, Charlotte and Matthew. I've just been on Grindr. I was a little distracted. It's a little crazy down here. Did you know that... Stop, you're gonna... Did you know that the actual Mardi Gras, this parade, is now going to Chinatown? It's gone off track. The Grindr has gone into a spasm. You're going to get hit by a car. You're going to watch everything right now, because I'm an international air hostess. I'm on the runway. And come over here. Come over here. Where are we going? See, this is how all my airlines work, really. All my airplanes. We don't know whether we're coming or going. But I was on Grindr, and now the parade is on its way to Chinatown. So, Charlotte, we're on the wrong track.
Oh, I'm not sure about that. It looks pretty good. I think they're on the right track, definitely. Now, Matthew, you might want to explain to the people watching in the first class lounge, that's our people watching from home. In fact, for me, what is Grindr?
I have no idea, I don't have it. No, I'd be lying if I said I didn't have any idea. Apparently, it is this iPhone application where you can, I don't know, you can log on and you can see how close the next gay person is who's looking for a friend.
Right.
Yeah, so it's just another networking thing. Help bring people closer.
And it's a popular application, I believe?
Apparently it's incredibly popular. I have a boyfriend. I've had him for 5 years, so I don't really have a need for the application. But, you know, there are some lonely people out there, and it does help people meet each other.
Now, this is the Jewish community.
Oy vey.
Oy vey.
So much fun. Once a year,
I hope that pink person didn't have any allergies.
Lots of feathers.
And there it is, the Star of David. And this is basically the Jewish gays saying it's okay to be out and celebrate.